Hello, this is Derick Varn. I am reading from my new collection, Apocalyptics. I'll be reading 4 poems today. I'm not going to give a whole lot of context for them, except that they were written over the years 2006 to 2012. And for some of them, I was not living in the United States. So some of the references are not totally indigenous to the States. I don't know if that's going to come up today. It's just something that's usually good to know. All right, let me begin. The first poem, Oneiromancy. Remember Jacob's ladder, folding into itself, Bethel pruned by klezmer guitarists with mohawks, the leathers of the Torah mixed with the dirt of the earth and stars. 70 rungs of desire, each a little more distant from the previous, each vibrating with honey on razor wire. Jacob breathes in want, half drowns. The seraphim move like compelling teens in a parking deck. The ladder bends further over Haran's sycamores, over Esau's head, and arches over Leah and Rachel. We know of no ladder to heaven, only want curved like a hip over Canaan. Second poem I'm going to read today from the same collection, Being in Time. We begin with an epigraph. The past is memory, like the future in our imagination, is more beautiful than the present. Why? Because only the present has the true shape in our mind, and its only image of a truth, and all truth is ugly. Giacomo Leopardi, his daybooks. The truth is not ugly, it is. Take a given moment, parse it into bits, look at it, the rolled bones. You'll see an exotic ending spreading towards infinity. Even failure has erotic overtones, so hold the following to be self-evident, even the moist parts. The negotiated vision, small fragments of various dispositions, note the absence of color. Note the motionless light, note the veering from the subject periodically. The gas heater laments the lack of cold feet. No need to lift one's own eyelids. The nominal sense of shame, the way the blue eyes turn down, the incessant humming, the slow and obtuse turning away, the shallow midnight movement, the way hipsters curl their beards, the fear of becoming found by hounds, other hyperbole. Meanness heightens one's discrimination. My ex-wife turns off the television set, hugs me too tightly before I get on the plane. So many poets write about the slow lingering of divorce, its pageant of billing, half fights, whole wars, despondent breaking apart, the obligatory nostalgia, the pained heave of narrative, each story with its beginning, middle, end, no matter the order. The truth is self-evident. The truth is the space in between. The truth is that we are all asunder in our days. The truth is not beauty, not ugliness. It is. Erosion. Although you can hardly avoid it, it's hard to be human, always slipping in and out of the perpetual intermission between the lonely logging and the scum at the bottom of the sink. You expect that you will not die of grease after you sob and masturbate, but nothing's certain. Your memory akin to blurred pixel, or soil sorting into ever-neater strata of forgotten debris. You're always claiming the high road as it washes away. Feet struck in the drying mud and pressing downward, inward, where lunch dates aren't forgotten, and men can stare at sunflowers without miasmas of useless hours. Similes Against Sex. Like the flutter of birds against fir needles, when a tiger mauls a hunter against the backdrop of monochrome snow, like the wheels of a bicycle spinning while the rider cannot stop without plowing deep into the pavement, like an orchid blooming on demand, out of sequence season, petals half wilted, like the night's heavy winds that rip down the branches and pull kinks out of matted hair, like the hoarse moans of co-eds fucking so hard that the hysteria cannot muffle. Each breath, like picked-over crab, left dead and covered in the high tide sand as bleach recedes into the ocean, like cauliflower molded, like touching ice, like waiting for hours. Erosion 2. Feeling the mattress tense like an overextended leg beneath me, my graying hair all over the sweat-stained pillow, all I can think about in Augustine secular city. We can take the damned free will we deserve. The end of the day with happy hour grace, as if happiness were drunk, vomiting on the nearest promenade. Somewhere I read if you hold something warm, it's easier to get a date. The cold feels good, blistering my face. I am not alone, but I am who brought me here, when the morning hung heavy on the chest. All right, those are 5 poems from my upcoming collection, Apocalyptics, due out from Unlikely Books in 2018, sometime in April, I believe, and they're here for you to enjoy. Bye.